Hello, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Panta, and I'll be your host for this afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us today for this web conclave of prestige here in Mumbai. This is the journey to our success, both yours and ours. Most of you are well versed with the name Prestige as a brand and have been associated with us for several years across several locations. Now it is the time that we join the journey together in Mumbai. So those of you who are new with us, we extend a very warm welcome into the Prestige family. With respect to Prestige, Prestige has delivered excellence for the last 38 years, having completed a long journey in the industry. Next, please. So all of you have been associated with Prestige and know what a long journey it has been for us in the real estate. And we typically started from the southern part of India. And that is where we are standing today towards the north of India as well, having completed a delivery of over 300, having completed a delivery of about 300 projects. And we take immense pride when we say that not a single project amongst these 300 have been delayed by even a single day. We have delivered over 180 million square feet of spaces till date and have over 170 million square feet underway, where you, our esteemed channel partners, will share the success story with us. Prestige over the years has achieved several milestones, several awards and accolades during these success years. And these are not just the normal awards that you hear in the news or you hear over the radio. These are certain recognitions done by several international organizations as well. One such important accreditation that we have is the Crisil DA1+ rating that the Prestige Group holds. And we are the only real estate developer that holds this rating. This rating surely speaks about the commitment of the developer versus what it's delivered. So we speak about sheer timely delivery and the quality that we've delivered over years, and we'll continue to do so. Besides this, we also hold an ICRA A+ and an ICRA A1+ rating, which define the positive financial health of the Prestige Group. We are also poised to maintain all of these ratings in the future as well. So Prestige has a very big legacy behind it. And just to give you an idea about how and where Prestige started or came into existence, 1956 is the year when the Prestige brand name was established. So 1956 is a year where we started with Bangalore, with the coming into existence of the first men's fashion store. And then we began the real estate journey in 1980. So we've delivered several projects over years. So 1980 was when we delivered the first real estate development, the Prestige Court. And in 1986 is when the Prestige Estates and Projects Company was born. And we never looked back thereafter. We then went on to have our own project management company, the Prestige Property Management Services, in the year 1996. Following which, the years 2000 to 2009 was a year of flagship developments and furthermore accreditations and certifications of a superior quality that we received when we were the company that got the ISO 9001 to 2000 rating, where ISO stands for International Quality Management Standards. So it is one of the superior or the most excellent ratings that any real estate developer or any organization could get. And moving on, we went to deliver expansive gated communities, finest malls, corporate tech parks, schools, golf course residences, and integrated townships. The year 2010, which was just following all of these landmark developments, was a year which was very special for Prestige. This is the year in which Prestige Group listed its own IPO and went public on both the Bombay Stock Exchange as well as the National Stock Exchange. And then we also associated and joined hands with the finest in the industry with hospitality. That is the Marriott Group of Hotels, Conrad, and Sheraton. Now, when we talk about 2022, or rather, I think it's been years that Mumbai is, eyed by investors and potential buyers. We all, in fact, aspire to own a home in the financial capital of the country, that is Mumbai. And that is exactly where Prestige landed and the Falcon landed in Mumbai in the year 2022. This was a year where several channel partners, several customers, as well as esteemed personalities owned their home with Prestige in Mumbai. With respect to Prestige, besides Mumbai, we have an existence across 11 cities. So after making our presence in the southern part of India, that is with location, Bangalore is where we originally initiated from, that you've seen in the 1956 story that we began with. We have our strong presence in locations like Kochi, Bangalore, Chennai, Mysore, Goa, Mangalore, and Hyderabad. So you all have been associated with us from some locations. Some of you are very new. For example, some of you are join us from Delhi NCR, from locations like Pune and all, which are new locations. This is something wherein we've just had our presence very recently, and we would like to, invite you all to come on board with us with these locations. So now that Prestige has landed in Mumbai, we mark our presence across 11 cities. Like you can see, we started with the southern part of India, that is Kochi, Bangalore, Chennai, Mysore, Goa, Mangalore, Hyderabad, and we moved forward towards the north. That's Pune, Mumbai, Ahmedabad, and Delhi NCR. So this brings us to one thing which is very, very, very significant for any real estate developer, for you as channel partners, and for the clients that we have who are the Prestige home buyers. We have close to 120,000 happy families who bought a home with us in Prestige across the country. We have over 1 million people that enjoy curated hospitality in our hotels annually. Over 200,000 people that work from the commercial spaces that we've built across the country. And over 15 million people enjoy the retail and our malls annually. So here are some of the snippets of the projects that we've delivered so far, which speaks sheer volumes of the premiumness and the elevation that we have. One such important project, which is a globally recognized project, is the Kingfisher Towers that we've delivered in Bangalore, followed by the luxury residences by Leela Residences. We've also delivered fully integrated township, golf course residences, boutique signature residences, commercial tech parks such as the Prestige Shantiniketan, which is a fully integrated township, along with the Prestige Tech Park, and several other integrated luxury residences. We also share our finest in retail, where we come from. So we have the finest and the first malls that opened up in the southern part of India, which is basically your Forum malls, and the UB City Mall, which hosts the most exclusive and exquisite brands from across the country. We also ventured into hospitality with respect to Conrad, Marriott, and Sheraton. Next. So, coming back to when the Falcon landed in Mumbai in the year 2022, I would now like to call upon my sales head for the West region, Mr. Anand Ramchandran, to narrate the success story of Prestige in Mumbai. Anand, over to you.
Thank you, Palka. Very good afternoon to everyone. Thank you, Shukriya, Dhanyavad, for joining us. It's hot summers in India, so I think it's good to do a digital web enclave from our respective offices. But I think what's very important and which Palka shared today, if I talk about the audience that we have, जो हमारे साथ इस call पर join हुए, we have many of our partners from Bangalore. Of course, that's also because of the trust and confidence that our partners in Bangalore have with the brand Prestige. We have many partners who have joined us from Pune. We have partners who have joined us from Delhi NCR. We have some partners who have also joined us from Kolkata, partners from Hyderabad who saw the Prestige City Hyderabad as a massive success, some from Chennai. Even the international partners, it's around 7:30 in UK right now. I know for a fact that there are some partners from UK who have joined us. from the GCC market. So a very, very big thank you for taking time out. This is going to be a nice 45-minute to 1 hour capsule for all of you to get a sense of what Prestige stands for in Mumbai, what is Prestige doing in Mumbai. In fact, many of you have been a part of the success also. So, that's the story that we want to share. And of course, then my colleagues, my sales heads of respective projects, they will also give you a sneak preview into the respective projects that you can be a part of. So, we proudly say that the Falcon landed in Mumbai in 2022. And what a story it has been. I mean, if I just move forward to the next slide, and that slide will speak for itself. Prestige is a household name in Bangalore. I mean, there's this chat that every fifth building in Bangalore is a Prestige building. But then when a brand as strong as Prestige enters the biggest real estate city in the country, which is Mumbai, everyone looks forward to what's going to happen. And if you look at our story, May 2022, I still remember we launched three developments in the summer of 2022 from the Mahalakshmi Racecourse. We had done a massive channel partner meet. We had close to 3,000 channel partners who were physically present for the channel partner meet. And I'm sure they were all curious. They were also doubting, ki Prestige aaya hai, Bombay mein aaya hai, but kar payega kya? Because Mumbai has so many good brands. So will Prestige make a difference? And I'll just want to share this. Our chairman he always says that we are not here to compete. We are here to complement. We are not there to compete in any city. We are here to complement the city. We want to add prestige to the skyline of every city. And that is the philosophy of our chairman, Mr. Irfan Razack, who stands tall. And when I say stands tall, देखिए Prestige ने 200 projects या 300 projects बेच नहीं रहे, 300 projects deliver किया है Prestige ने. I think that's a reflection of us as a brand, that we are a company which believes in execution. देखिए हम सब sales वाले हैं, उस तरफ जो आप सुन रहे हो हमारे partners, आप भी sales वाले हो, but at the end what do you want for your customer? कि यार customer को जो आपने बेचा है वो customer को मिले. And that is what Prestige stands for, because we have delivered 300 projects and no one in the country has delivered as many projects. और जब मैं projects बोलूं तो कोई Prestige के घर में रहता है, कोई Prestige के office में काम कर रहा है. There are so many Prestige offices. We are also coming in Mumbai. I'll share about that. Some people have gone to the malls by Prestige, the Forum Mall, which every kid in Bangalore has gone to. That is Prestige. And then we talk about hotels. You talk about most of the Marriott hotels. In fact, one thing I'm very, very happy to share is that maybe a year or 2 years from now, Prestige will be the biggest real estate hotel operator in the country. So that is what Prestige stands for. It is touching lives in the form of real estate in every category: residential, commercial, hospitality, and retail. But then let me talk about Mumbai now, because here I'm here to talk about Mumbai. And we entered Mumbai in May 2022. We launched a project, the Prestige City, which has been a highly successful asset for us in Bangalore. We launched it in Mulund, Yogi Hills. We launched a premium development in Mahalakshmi. It's called Prestige Jazdan Classic. We launched an uber luxury development in Pali Hill, Bandra. It's called Prestige Daffodils. And then a year later, we launched just recently an uber luxury development. It's called Prestige Ocean Towers in Marine Lines. And if you look at our 24 months, Prestige Mumbai has actually sold close to 6,000 crore worth of residences. That number is a reflection of multiple things: the trust in the brand, the effort of the team, and most importantly, the contribution by all the partners from Mumbai, our outstation partners, our international partners. So if you see that other number there, it says 70% business contributed by our channel partners. मतलब हम 6,000 करोड़ में हम बोल रहे हैं कि more than 4,000 crores has actually come from channel partners. In fact, एक और number मैं आपको देना चाहता हूँ, which might be a little interesting for you all, because ये 6,000 करोड़ में 600 करोड़ मेरे outstation partners और international partners से आया है. So almost 10% of the business has come from my outstation and international partners. And of course, when partners contribute, they need to even see the earning against that. And more than 100 crore worth of brokerage is something that our partners have earned. And here I'm just talking about Prestige Mumbai. So if I move forward to the next slide to tell how we did it and what is there in it for you this year. So yaar, ye to hamare 2 saal pehle ki baat hai. But is saal, what is in it for all of you? What are the opportunities? So we are live with 4 land parcels, which is Like I said, Prestige City, we are live with Prestige Jazdan Classic, Prestige Daffodils in Bandra, and Prestige Ocean Towers and Marine Lines. We are also going to bring in 3 massive launches in this year. 3 very, very big launches, which I'll also talk about. So the overall opportunity, almost एक 12,000 crore की inventory market में लेके आने वाले हैं. So that is the size of the launches plus the sustenance inventory, which is anywhere there. So if last year, so the first year we did around 2,700 crores. Second year we did around 3,300 crores. That's how we did 6,000 crores. In this year, we are looking at a number of a bare minimum of 5,000 crores at least. एक साल में हम 5,000 करोड़ का नंबर कम से कम देख रहे हैं. हमारा एम्बिशन 7,000 करोड़ का है, बट 5,000 करोड़ हमें करना ही है. This is the team that has to achieve 5,000 crores, and that is the opportunity for you all because we are bringing 12,000 crore worth of inventory, जिसमें हमें कम से कम 5 से 7,000 करोड़ का माल बेचना है. And that is where I'm looking at all of you, my partners, across the country, across the globe, to be a part of this particular success story. Moving forward on where we are and what we are going to where we are going to come. So if I move to the map in terms of the locations, so this is where we are present. This is just a map of Mumbai. देखिए ये हम presentation में कर रहे हैं. I'll also in the same breath say, anytime you all have an opportunity, you all visit Mumbai, or in fact actually plan a visit, we would be happy to host you. We would want to take you around, show you the projects, show apartments, and share this story in person. That is something that we would surely want to do. But let me talk about where we are. So Prestige City, Yogi Hills, Mulund. So this is a beautiful 30-acre integrated township. My colleagues will speak about it. This is in Mulund. Has been extremely successful for us. It's been 3 phases there. Balanza, Siesta, and the third phase is what we're going to launch. So Balanza, just to tell you all, 90% sold out. We are on the verge of doing a sellout in this year. Siesta, almost around 50% sold out. इस साल में Siesta भी हम sell out करेंगे. Siesta का possession अगले साल है. But the big story is, which I'll share in the next slide, but before going there, I'll talk about all the projects here, is going to be a new launch, which is going to be Forest Hills. These are forest-facing residences. This is going to be the most premium part of Prestige City. Almost 3 से 4,000 crore का माल is something inventory residences that we're going to bring to the market. So that's going to be a big launch opportunity for you. I'll just move down south. If you look at the other one, which is Prestige Daffodils, Pali Hill, Bandra, these are uber luxury residences. We have 27 residences over here, absolute top of the grade. Pali Hill, I don't have to say, the who's who of the city live over there. और वहाँ पर हमारे पास एक 15 से 17 residences अभी भी है, uber luxury 40 से 50 करोड़ के जो हम बेच रहे हैं. So that is an opportunity that is there. If I move down to Prestige Jazdan Classic, this is Mahalakshmi. Now, Prestige Jazdan Classic, we launched around 2 years back, almost around 70% inventory sold. But we have these beautiful 4-bed residences and 3-bed residences that we are looking. So we're looking at a sellout of Prestige Jazdan Classic also in this financial year. And then Prestige Ocean Towers. I mean, my colleague Shakti will talk about it, but what a super success story it's been for us, all of us, as partners, as sales personnel. Within 4 months, so Prestige Ocean Towers has 2 towers, North Tower and South Tower. We launched the North Tower, and within 4 months, we sold 1,300 crore worth of inventory. These are again uber luxury residences looking into the Arabian Sea. जब हम मुंबई की बात करते हैं, हम समुद्र की बात करते हैं, and these are absolutely beautiful Arabian Sea facing residences, almost 1,300 crores sold. But the beautiful opportunity that's coming your way is we are going to be launching the South Tower in this financial year. तो वहां पर एक 3,000 करोड़ का और माल आएगा आपके पास. Uber luxury residences of 3,000 crore worth is something that we are going to bring to the market. Another massive opportunity. And then when I talk about Worli is a place where we are going to bring a new land parcel. It's again going to be top of the grade. Worli is among the hottest luxury micro markets in the country today. And that's where Prestige is going to enter very, very soon. Hopefully by Q3, we should be launching Prestige Worli, which is going to be a massive residential, uber luxury residential opportunity for all of you. So if I just summarize in terms of residential opportunity, Prestige City, Balanza, Siesta, we are selling. We're looking at a sellout. We'll be launching the third phase in this year. Prestige, Pali Hills, Bandra, uber luxury, we are selling. We have around 40% inventory left. We are looking at a sellout. Prestige Jazdan Classic Mahalakshmi, 70% sold, 30% we are looking at a sellout. Prestige Ocean Towers, I've told you, we have launched North Tower, 1,300 crores already sold. We are bringing the South Tower very, very soon. So a great opportunity coming your way with a launch in Prestige Ocean Towers Marine Lines. And then Prestige Worli is another new land parcel that will come your way. There are other two icons also that you see. Those are our commercial projects, which is Prestige BKC and the Prestige Mahalakshmi. The Prestige Mahalakshmi could possibly be the tallest commercial tower in the country. It's going to be one of the most iconic commercial developments in the country. Of course, Prestige only leases commercial space, so that is something that will come down the line, maybe 2 to 3 years down the line. And Prestige BKC, of course, BKC is the commercial hub in the country. So that's where Prestige is going to have its commercial presence again. So this is going to be the Mumbai story when I speak about it with regards to what we are doing in residential, what we are doing in commercial. So if I just move forward to the next slide, I spoke about the upcoming residential launches. If you see, so Prestige City, Yogi Hills is going to be a new phase launch, a massive story. Very soon, within a month or so, you'll be hearing about it. Prestige Ocean Towers, the South Tower in Marine Lines. And then, of course, Prestige Worli is the new land parcel that we'll be bringing to the market. Moving forward. So now, I've given you all a snippet of the Mumbai journey. I've given you all a snippet of what we plan to do. So what is in it for you is something that my colleagues will tell you. Every project comes with a certain theme. So my colleagues will give you a snippet into Prestige City and all the other projects. But I think ek jo mujhe karna hai, I again want to thank all of you for joining this call. And also, I look forward to meeting you all in person. When you all visit Mumbai, I'll be happy to even meet you if I'm around. But certainly looking forward to a massively strong partnership of Prestige Mumbai with all my partners across the country and the globe. So now I'll invite Palka. She'll be taking you all through Prestige City, one of our most successful brands in the country. Palka, over to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anand, for wonderfully narrating the success story that we've achieved over the last 2 years in Mumbai and giving an insight to our channel partners as to what is it in store for them. So with respect to the Prestige City itself is a brand. It's a brand name in itself because Prestige as a development, like Anand rightly mentioned, there's a theme to every project. So Prestige City as a development is a fully integrated township that we are developing. And each city has only one of a kind, only one Prestige City. So when I'm talking about this project, this Prestige City project is located in the suburbs of Mulund, which is the Mumbai suburbs. And it speaks volumes of the location, the kind of air quality that we have over here in the project. It is indeed a marquee project for Mumbai as a location. So this integrated township is spread across over 30 acres of land parcel, and it is backed by 87 square kilometers of forest reserve. So it's at the foothills of Yogi Hills and the Sanjay Gandhi National Park. This project comprises of expansive greens, curated lifestyle amenities for each age group, residences, commercial office spaces, high street retail, school, hospital, temple. अब इससे ज़्यादा आप और क्या चाहेंगे एक project के अंदर? Correct. I mean, जहाँ पे हम आज की डेट में we are looking for convenience कि हमें सब कुछ घर पे ही मिले, बस बिल्कुल घर से ही walking distance पे हो या बिल्कुल घर के नीचे ही हो. That is what a township project offers to you. Moving on to the location, so Mulund is known as the Prince of Suburbs because Mulund एक location ऐसा है मुंबई में जहाँ से you've got fantastic commute, you've got fantastic connectivity to all parts of Mumbai. So Mumbai, अगर आप देखेंगे as a geographical location, we have several different suburbs as we call about. So you have one line which is the western beat of suburbs. You have the central, we have the Navi Mumbai development, and we also have the harbour in the town. So Mulund is at a central location, and we are well connected by the railway, by the road transport, the upcoming metro lines that we have, and also several infrastructural developments. So it is at a very, very short distance to all facilities in terms of hospitals, airports, with respect to retail, commercial, so on and so forth. So looking at where we come from with respect to Prestige, so like Anand rightly mentioned, we have had a roaring success launch of 4 projects. One of them is the township project that we're talking about, that is the Prestige City Mulund. And if I talk about the success story of Prestige, it was a roaring launch of over 2,271 crores in the first year of launch, followed by sustenance sales of over 1,356 crores. Typically, अगर आप ये number देखते हैं 1,356 या 1,300 crore, typically एक launch का sales revenue होता है या typically एक launch का success sales होता है. We've achieved that in the sustenance, which was followed by the massive launch of 2,271 crores. Now, what is it in that for you as channel partners? So just to give you a quick idea, जो हमारा first year of launch था, that is where the channel partners have had brokerage earnings for over 72 crores. That means each and every channel partner independently has had brokerage earnings anywhere ranging between 50 lakhs to 2.5 to 3 crores. And we want you to have a higher earning potential with the upcoming launch and with the existing projects that we have in sustenance. So we're looking at a complete sellout of the Prestige City project with the existing Belanza and Siesta towers. And we're also offering you a new launch opportunity by the name of Forest Hills, which is a future upcoming residential development, which will be launched shortly, offering you sales opportunity worth 5,000 crores. So this is something which is absolutely massive, and together we all can achieve this. What the project looks like. So this project, if you see the entire land parcel, the entire color blocked area जो आप देख रहे हैं, this is spread across 30 plus acres. It's at the foothills of Yogi Hills. So like Anand mentioned, we are having 3 residential clusters within the project. The first being Belanza, which is right here in the center, जो हमने सबसे पहले launch किया था. Right below that, what you have is the second residential phase, which is Siesta, जो आप right side पे देख रहे हैं land parcel के. And the one which is the topmost, which are absolute, like he mentioned, forest facing, is the third residential development, which is going to be something which speaks of sheer luxury within the project. Besides that, on the right-hand side of the land parcel, like I mentioned, it's a fully integrated township. So we also have a hospital of a national repute coming within the project, along with a temple. And to the left-hand side of the land parcel, what you see is going to be a retail, high-street retail shopping experience, which will host the finest fine dine cafes, restaurants, the convenience stores, everything and everything that you would need on a day-to-day basis, along with the Prestige Trade Center, that's commercial office spaces. And again, a school of national repute within the project. So this project, if you see, not only is centrally located in terms of connectivity, it experiences better light, better air because of the placement, and it is right at the foothills of Yogi Hills. So moving on to what does the project hold for us? So like the first residential cluster that we have is Belanza. So Belanza as a development is spread over about 6 acres of land parcel, and we have all of these towers which are over about 54 story in structure. Now, all of these apartments have a mix. We have a configuration mix of 2 BHK residences and 3-bed residences. And most of these apartments come with private sunlights, which is good for, sitting by the hillside or sitting in a location like Mumbai, wherein, आपकी मतलब Delhi or Bangalore जैसा तो मुंबई में है नहीं. In fact, for Pune also, if you see, सारे घरों में टेरेस होती है, बालकनी होती है, डेक होती है, जहाँ पे हम बैठ के बढ़िया शाम की चाय या कॉफी एक्सपीरियंस करते हैं. मुंबई में वो थोड़ी सी कमी रह गई थी जो प्रेस्टीज ने अब पूरी कर दी है. सो दिस इज ऑल ऑफ दीज अपार्टमेंट्स हैव अ प्राइवेट सन डेक, एंड इनकी जो पोडियम है, हमारी जितनी भी हमारी पोडियम कम्युनिटीज है, ओपन टू स्काई जो ईडे कम्युनिटीज है, इज स्प्रेड ओवर मैसिव 1.8 एकर्स. 1.8 एकर्स में अगर आप साधारण मुंबई में देखते हैं, मुंबई में करीबन 2 टावर बन जाते हैं आपके. उतनी बड़ी लैंड पार्सल है जिसपे सिर्फ आपकी एक्सपेंसिव एमिनिटीज हमने पोडियम एमिनिटीज दी हुई है. And there is an exclusive clubhouse for Belanza, which is spread over 5 floors. So this is the club next, which has amenities for all age groups. So if you're talking about, next please. So this is just a few images of what the amenities would look like. So we have, something right from half Olympic size infinity lap pool. Sorry, it's in fact a lap pool, which is basically जब आप कहते हैं कि आपको exercise swimming as an exercise करनी है या आपको professionally सीखना है swim करना, this is a lap pool which is going to help you with that. To the right hand side, to the left hand side, the image that you see was of the lagoon pool, which is your basically जो हम कहते हैं relaxing pool. So these are few more images of the pool that we have there, the lagoon pool. We also see images wherein you can see the kids play zone, the open amphilawn, जो आपके छोटे मोटे events होते रहते हैं society के या जो private events होते रहते हैं उसके लिए, we have also over here a basketball court and a futsal court, which is an open to sky, along with training courts right adjacent to it. If you also have a look at this, certain set of amenities that we have. So these are excessive in number. हर एक एज ग्रुप के लिए हमने डेडिकेटेड एमिनिटीज दी है. For बच्चों के लिए अगर आप देखेंगे तो we've got everything right from a daycare, a babysitting area जो हम कहते हैं. And then we also have something which is a storytelling room. So basically that keeps the children engaged with learning new morals, good things about the entire stories जो वो सुनते हैं from a storyteller. With senior citizens, we have a senior citizens a corner where they can sit down, relax. So yoga, meditation कर सकते हैं. For the younger batch, we've got everything right from a music room. We have a gymnasium, a fitness studio, dance aerobics. We've got a jogging track. We've got a cycling track. मतलब आप जो जो सोच सकते हैं, वो सारी चीजें ये project के अंदर हमने दी हुई है. And then if we move on to the next slide over here, so what we look at is the kind of areas or the kind of configuration mix that we offer. अभी अगर हम जितना भी मैंने बैंगलोर दिल्ली देखा है या पुणे देखा है या दूसरे जो पार्ट्स ऑफ द कंट्री हमने देखे हुए हैं, मेजरली बड़े बड़े घर होते हैं, लार्जर कार्पेट एरियाज. एंड एक हमारे सबके माइंड में ऐसा है कि मुंबई है, मुंबई में घर बहुत बड़े नहीं मिलते, थोड़े से कॉम्पैक्ट मिलते हैं. टिपिकली अगर आप मुंबई स्टोरी देखेंगे, जो आपके सबर्ब्स हैं, आपके जो 2 BHKs रहते हैं अराउंड 600, 650, 700 के आसपास के एरियाज होते हैं. आपके जो 3 BHKs रहते हैं वो 800 से लेके 900 या 2 BHK प्लस स्टडी जो रहते हैं वही रेंज में स्टार्ट होते हैं. सो वन वेरी बिग रीजन व्हाई प्रेस्टीज सिटी मुलुंड को ये सक्सेस मिला है एंड बाकी प्रोजेक्ट्स ऑफ प्रेस्टीज के सक्सेस मिला है बिकॉज वी मेंटेन्ड द बैंगलोर kind of theme of giving larger residences, super sized residences. So अगर हम 2 BHK residences यहाँ पे देखते हैं, so they start at somewhere around 781 square feet. And these apartments all have, these are like supersized apartments with larger master bedrooms. We're looking at the larger 2 BHKs which have private decks जो आपका 842 square feet में है. आज की डेट में अगर आप मुंबई में जाएंगे तो करीबन 800 स्क्वायर फीट के अंदर आपको 2 BHK प्लस स्टडी भी मिल जाता है. And if I'm talking at the 3-bed pristine, that's the 2 BHK plus study that we have to offer, starts at a 910 square feet. So taking you through the kind of pricing or the agreement values that we have, the 2-bed grandeur residence is 781 square feet ke jo hai, starts at an agreement value of 2.29 CR. Government taxes are additional. The 2-bed grandeur that we have with private decks, which measure about 842 square feet, 2.45 crores is the starting agreement value. And the 3-bed pristine, that is the 2 BHK plus study that we have to offer, 910 square feet onwards, start at an agreement value of 2.70 crores. The government taxes are over and above. We also have certain luxury residences of Duplay, for which if you have any clients, you can get in touch with my team and we'll be more than happy to share the configurations and the sizes for the same. Coming to the next phase that we have, which is the sheer luxury, uber luxury, the Siesta tower that we have here. Again, the Siesta tower is a 54-story tower, and we'll be very happy to tell you that the entire tower has topped out. So the entire structural construction is completed, and we're looking at delivering it within the next 1 year. Now, speaking of this tower, it has an amazing open view of the entire Yogi Hills and the entire Mumbai or Mulund city skyline. The beauty about this is, जैसे मैंने आपको कहा, बैंगलोर, पुणे में जो हम देखते हैं बड़े-बड़े terraces हैं. So these are actually terrace apartments. They have expansive terraces of up to 450 square feet. These are wrap-around decks. मतलब this is a place जहाँ पे आप literally एक 25 to 30 family friends को बुला के एक छोटा सा अच्छा सा dinner या एक छोटी सी event आप यहाँ पे organize कर सकते हैं. You can have a lovely deck wherein you can have आप आपका yoga कर सकते हैं, workout कर सकते हैं, meditation कर सकते हैं. So these are super amazing, lavish wraparound decks that we have. And again, very, very important, जो आजकल मुंबई में नहीं मिलता है, जो हम दे रहे हैं, is you have your lofty ceilings of having a floor to ceiling height of 11 feet. So 11 feet की आपकी floor to ceiling height आपको यहाँ मिल रही है. Again, we have open to sky amenities, which are about 100 feet from the ground level. That's on the 10th floor. We have an exclusive, exquisite clubhouse, which is dedicated for siesta, and over 25 curated indulgent amenities that we are offering for siesta. So siesta is the star of the project as we speak, because it's closer to possession. So moving to, these are a couple of images that you see in terms of what luxury siesta speaks about, right from the arrival lobby that you see on the left-hand side to the main reception lobby, wherein your guests can avail the comfort while they wait for you to come in. To the next slide, what we see over here are the amenities which start at a height of 100 feet from the ground level. Typically, because we are at the foothills of Yogi Hills, we naturally have an elevation compared to the city roads and city highways. But this is something which is, again, on the 10th floor, that is about 100 feet from the ground level, wherein you have, and you can indulge into the infinity edge pool that we have there, along with the jacuzzis, the open to sky cabanas, the open to sky cafeteria, the kids play corner, and much more. So when we come to the next slide here, these are a few images of the decks or the terraces or the wraparound decks that I was talking about. I mean, this is something जो आपको आके ही experience करना है. मतलब वो images जो है justify नहीं कर रहे जो इसकी खूबसूरती है. मतलब वो आपने अगर देख लिया ना, वो एक बार आपके जहन में बैठ जाएगा. It is something which you will want or you'll aspire to own this home in Siesta. And moving on to the next slide, this also again speaks of all the amenities that we have here within the Siesta Clubhouse. So besides all the amenities that we have, we've got certain important highlights with respect to jacuzzis, garden with cabanas, sundeck areas by the pool. You have a multi-purpose music studio, your indoor games area, the business lounge center, the business center. We have a library, spa, and I can just keep speaking about the kind of amenities that we are offering. Plus, the bigger feather to the cap is कि हर एक residential cluster के लिए उनकी खुद की amenities है. So that is something wherein आपके जो clients है, या अगर आप खुद घर ले रहे हैं prestige में, आप कहीं पे भी आपकी club houses share नहीं कर रहे. So that is something which is a very, very key highlight about this project. So moving on to the next slide, this is something which is again massive. मतलब एक मुझे लगता है जब मैं, because since I've always lived in Mumbai all my life so far, मैंने कहीं पे भी around 1000 square feet के 2-bed residences सुने भी शायद नहीं होंगे. देखना तो दूर की बात है, शायद सुने भी नहीं होंगे. So here if you see the 2-bed sky lounge, which is indeed a sky lounge that we are offering, starts at a 1024 square feet, 1024 square feet. And the agreement value for that starts at a 2.82 crores. The government taxes are additional. And when I talk about 3-bed residences, they start at a 1367 square feet. And the agreement value for that goes to a 3